And
we are live.
We're live.
Good.
From what city is this?
Highland Park.
Highland Park,
California.
It's Wednesday night.
Man, what were you gonna say? What city were you gonna say we were in?
Probably Highland Park.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was Highland Park.
We all drove here.
That's true.
I'd always say, is this Eagle Rock?
San Diego?
Is it San Diego?
It is hard to know where you are. So there's a lot of places where I don't know where I am.
So
I never know when I'm in Glassell Park.
Yeah, I thought I might have been in Glassell Park.
Yeah, that one's more like a state of mind.
Welcome to Joke Zero. That's what this is.
Yeah, welcome to the big show. We have our guest, award winner, Connie Shin.
Welcome Connie Shin.
What's the award I won?
You won the award
Tournament of Nerds?
Yes!
Twice.
I won the belt twice in a row.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one before was the St. Patty's show.
No kidding.
And that was a special one because we were supposed to all be drinking. I was the only one that did. And instead of being pre-planned characters, we got characters right as we got on stage. And it changed for every round.
Drawn from a hat.
Yeah, it was insanity.
Jeez.
Yeah. Were you at that show?
I was. I did Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that character.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Look at the Mutual Appreciation Society
Yeah.
in Highland Park.
More stars than there are in the heavens right now.
Yeah, so we should get right to the big show. That's what the people tuned in to see.
First, I'm Matt Manser. That's Dan Bannon. Let's introduce ourselves. We introduce our guest.
Yeah, Connie Shin. And really, her name is in the title this week, so they already knew that if they looked at the title.
A lot of people just randomly pick YouTube streams and don't look at the names and don't know what it is.
Well, we are Joke Zero. Kind of like the, the AIDS epidemic?
What?
Well, how AIDS?
Yes.
Yeah.
The autoimmune deficiency?
Yes. I'm familiar
Syndrome?
with the disease.
Yes.
Not that familiar.
Well, I grew up in the 90s. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
That was close to the 80s.
Was it big in the 80s? I thought it was big in the 90s.
It was huge in the 80s. No, I don't know. It was just it was like the, like Lethal Weapon movies. I don't know. What does that even mean?
Did they mention that in Lethal Weapon?
I don't know.
I thought Lethal Weapon was all about heroin. Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Lethal Weapon was about heroin?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Probably. It's been a long time since I've seen it. But I'm
so
a huge...
AIDS.
Uh-huh.
So how does AIDS relate to what we're doing here?
I mean, in many ways, but in one core way, there was a patient zero. Mm-hmm. It was a monkey who had intercourse with a gentleman.
With a human?
Probably a gentleman, I think.
Most likely a gentleman.
So we're looking for the joke.
We're looking for the AIDS
joke
monkey
that had sex with an AIDS monkey?
No, we're looking for the joke
that started it all.
Parallel of the AIDS monkey.
How do you know when you found patient zero of jokes?
Well, it's because it's called Joke Zero.
But how do you what? So are we looking for the source of a joke? Is that what we're doing?
We're looking for the most essential,
the joke from which all other jokes came.
Exactly, the fundamental joke. You're okay, there's nothing more pure of a joke than that. From that joke, you can see how other humor was spawned. I think it'll be clear once we get into the meat.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Most of these will not be.
Yeah.
Because we're looking. There's can only be one. I guess
there can only be one Joke Zero. There can only be zero joke. Get this show.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What's the highest number you've ever counted to?
87.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get that far.
I always forget what I'm doing as I'm counting, and then I have to start over.
It's hard. It's harder than they tell you.
Yeah.
In school. But this isn't about school. This is about fun, and it's about jokes. It's a visual medium, so you can dance.
Oh
yeah.
I forget people can see us sometimes.
Yes, live.
What's funny, Dan, is sometimes I know that you teach on the side, and when you talk for prolonged periods of time, I can kind of hear it.
You sound like a teacher.
Yeah. I'm tense that you're going to tell me to bring a book out any second.
Well, please bring your phones out and get on your smartphones. That's the opposite of what a teacher would say.
Oh, you called it a
Unless you're the cool teacher. Okay. Enough silliness. Time to get done.
We're not here to talk. We're here to pump your jokes. Right?
Yeah. Back to the 80s.
Back to the 80s and 90s.
Slogans. Okay. Well, it's been a huge week for news stories, I noticed. Did you find that to be the case?
There was so much news.
So many news stories.
Oh, yeah. News happened.
Each one ripped from the headline.
Yeah.
All the news.
Everything was spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have the first one?
Sure. Well, here's one news story that, everyone was talking about. No, that's Senator Bernie Sanders announced his proposal promising jobs to all Americans. Yeah. Sanders' office has yet to release the details of the plan's funding, but it is expected to be economically illiterate. That's just like mean and
that's
silly.
just
yeah.
You know what's funny is I'm not sure which part of that was the joke.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was barely a joke. It was more of a commentary.
You're just gonna editorialize it now.
Yeah, when he's not being Pinocchio's conscience, he's coming up with an economic plan.
Pinocchio's conscience. Wait, am I Jiminy Cricket?
No. Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders looks like Jiminy Cricket.
No, he's just like his whole
being.
Yeah, just everything about him. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of do you remember the end of the Wizard of Oz when he's taking off in the hot air balloon?
Yeah,
but he's leaving without Dorothy, and Dorothy's like, "Wait, come back!" And he's like, "I don't know."
Haircut.
And he's like, "I don't know how it works. I'm sorry."
His hair always looks like he's in the wind.
He is always in the wind.
When he's indoors, he's in the wind. So weird. Maybe that's the punchline.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's a different. It doesn't fit the setup, but it's a punchline.
His hair only makes sense if you're in a hot air balloon.
I noticed there was news also, local news even
for Highland Park.
For Los Angeles, it may have been in Highland Park. Is Highland Park its own city, or is it a neighborhood of Los Angeles?
Neighborhood.
Yeah. All right. Well, police in Los Angeles, that's where we are, seized $700,000 in counterfeit makeup that was laced with animal feces. It explains the company's slogan, "Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's animal feces."
There we go.
There you go.
How do you lace something with animal feces?
I don't know exactly. I think it may have just been inadvertently contaminated somehow with animal feces, but I didn't read the details.
Kept somewhere that also had animal feces, they weren't
just makeup stored in a barn or something. I don't know.
It doesn't have a whisper, a sprinkle.
Yeah, maybe a little dash.
A dash.
Feces.
Yeah, it's the secret ingredient is love and feces. Yeah.
Not only do they not animal test, but they let the animals test on the makeup.
Yeah.
And that's pretty progressive.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's animal friendly.
As it should be. Yeah.
Speaking of news, the French President Macron met with Donald Trump, and in video, Donald Trump jokingly dusts dandruff off Macron, and Macron jokingly punched Trump in the face. I don't know.
Wait, that's the punchline?
That's a
funny punchline.
I didn't know what to do with that one.
No, I liked it.
I have a couple of Macrons, though.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Macron said he borrowed Trump's phrase of "Make America Great Again" and said "Make Earth Great Again," and Earth replied, "Get this hat off."
That's hilarious.
Laughing at my own shit.
Damn, more Macron.
One more.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Macron told Congress, "We have no Planet B, but we do have a Planet Bay where there's just Macron."
He's hot.
He is pretty hot.
He's an attractive fella. And he has a hot old wife, too.
What?
You know?
Why did you describe her like that?
She's 25 years older than him now.
That's such a French thing to do.
Yeah. She was his teacher, I believe, actually.
That's so kinky.
Yeah. She's like, she's old and they're in love. So
That's nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
They're French people.
You were a teacher.
Yeah, I married Macron in my 60s. But goodness gracious, a kangaroo at a zoo wouldn't hop for the zoo patrons. So the zoo visitors hurled stones at it until it died.
Oh my God.
And when you know, the stubborn kangaroo still wouldn't hop. It's like, give me a break, you know? What does it take to get this kangaroo hopping?
Well, now he has the munchies.
What?
He was stoned?
Oh, he's stoned. Yeah, he stoned it to death. And that's why he wouldn't hop. He was too.
He's like, oh,
what about the universe? He's like, what about planet Bay? What if he's like, guys, what if there was a planet that was filled with Macrons? And then the kangaroos were like, what is Macron?
Yeah.
And he's like,
it's like a baked good. It's like a cookie.
And he's like,
they're hard to make.
And he's like, that's no knife. This is a knife. The kangaroo said.
The kangaroo said, that's not a stoning. This is a stoning.
And stoned a adulterer
for being a whore.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're talking about Australia now. I had an Australia joke. Oh, here we go. Australia is currently being hit by an epidemic of a flesh-eating ulcer. And the problem has only gotten worse because doctors are treating it exclusively with Fosters.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
You know, the ulcer kept boomeranging back at them. I'm just trying to think of Australia things.
Yeah. They put that ulcer on the Barbie. As if it was shrimp. It was a small ulcer, you know.
Yeah.
Did you want to do a joke or should I?
I'm making sure I'm getting my facts right.
Yeah.
That's
I know you sticklers out there are ready to take me down. Okay. Ronnie Jackson, who is a VA nominee, reportedly drunkenly
VA being
what is this? I'm trying to remember.
Veterans Affairs?
Yeah, Veteran Affairs nominee reportedly was drunkenly banging on a female employee's hotel door a few years ago, and it was so loud that people had to stop him saying, "You're going to wake up President Obama." And now Ronnie Jackson is currently being accused of being the smoothest man in Washington.
That's hilarious.
No, go ahead.
No, well, yeah, in a similar state of affairs, a man who shot 2 deputies in Florida was a mystery to his neighbors. Turns out, why so mysterious? Well, he was a man in Florida, and prior to the incident, he hadn't shot any deputies.
That's a brain teaser.
Yeah.
Like, it's Florida.
He's a citizen of the state of Florida.
A man in Florida doesn't shoot anyone. Does he make a sound?
I don't think so.
He doesn't.
They call it brain tickler. If you will.
Oh, well, this was probably the biggest story of the week. The Soho subway station in New York is now selling David Bowie Metro cards. You can use the Bowie cards to take trains going north or south because the cards go both ways. Boom.
Zingo. Bingo.
Zingo. Ziggy. Oh,
Yeah.
Stardust.
I got a Zingo for a cross. In entertainment news, The Handmaid's Tale is back. Season 2 started. Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah, that's in the papers. Hey, how about this? Hey, Kathy, hey, about
You're
this?
crazy, Jake.
I don't know if you guys saw the first episode up in Hulu on season 2. Hofford actually cuts part of her ear. More like handmade fail.
Oh, dropping the mic with a pen, but
Yeah, I carefully put my pen down because I didn't want to throw it.
Critics said you should Van Gogh and watch it.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, That. Well, the best and worst space movies were chosen according to the women of NASA. The women of the National Astronautical Space Association. I think that's what it is. The worst space movie, according to the women of NASA, Valerian, last year's sci-fi bomb. And the best movie, according to the women of NASA, The Sisterhood of the Intergalactic Traveling. That's not funny.
It's a chick space.
It's a chick flick of space.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you're gonna take your chick to space, she's gonna make
She'll
you watch
force
this.
you to watch it. Then you'll have to. Then you'll be like, oh, we'll watch Space Field of Dreams.
If you shoot it, he will come. Space Field of Dreams.
Oh well, this was in the news. You hear about this? A North Carolina restaurant is celebrating Exotic Meat Month by offering a burger topped with a tarantula. You can also get the same thing at Denny's, and you don't even have to order it. It's Denny's does it.
That's terrifying. I heard a hint of your Jeff Foxworthy come out while you're doing that.
Yeah. I just splashed myself in the eye with water.
Oh, shoot.
Your cup
I'm
was
okay.
like, stop doing your Jeff Foxworthy right now.
It's live comedy. Anything can happen.
True.
Yeah, and probably won't.
Most things won't.
Speaking of true crime, which no one did.
It's always in the back of our heads.
They made an arrest in the Golden State Killer crimes, which are decades old, after discoveries are made in a new book that came out. And I didn't enjoy 50 Shades of Grey, but hey, if it helps someone, that's an incomplete thought.
Trying to be supportive.
Let me fix it. I have another joke. Cool. Okay. So Kanye is tweeting about Trump and how he likes Trump. Right now, Kanye is acting like the movie Get Out, but if the main character didn't escape.
Yeah.
That's God damn it.
Yeah. Well, it's been quite a week for the White House and Kanye. Yeah. Mike Pence changed his bumper sticker to say, "All things are possible in Jesus." What? Stupid. It's been 4 weeks and 5 controversies. What? 4 weeks and 5 controversies in recent Gaza clashes. Clashes in Gaza. 4 weeks? I mean, it's got to be clearing up soon, right? That wasn't even sensical. Anyway, should probably move on.
Let's move on, I guess. Yeah. George W. Bush said the U.S. should be tough on Russia regarding their interference in the 2016 election. He also said the U.S. should punish Russia by bombing Iraq. That's his solution.
His solution to everything.
Oh, Bin Laden attacked us. Let's bomb Iraq. Oh, I got a toothache. Let's bomb Iraq.
The Hulu subscription ran out. Bomb Iraq.
Oh, my mom tied us.
I know what to do.
Can't date your daughter? Bomb Iraq. Speaking of White House, Kanye started tweeting pictures of his home, and apparently Kim tweeted at him saying, "I thought we agreed not to show pictures of our new house, a $60 million house." Have you seen pictures of it? It looks like where they take Offered to Kill Her. It's like all white and everything's marble.
Yeah, it looks unfinished.
Yeah, it looks very creepy because like stuff that shouldn't be white is white. It's very creepy.
It looks like an ancient Apple store, sort of.
Yeah, it looks like it's like if Steve Jobs had religion, this is what it would look like.
Yeah. That was a good run about Kanye's house.
I think so. Yeah. The Sunken Place.
The Sunken Place.
Demogorgon in the Sunken Place.
Well, ISIS threatened CNN and Universal Studios this week, so they're not all bad.
You don't like Universal
the
Studios.
Transformers ride? I do not.
I've never been to.
Well, I like the Harry Potter world, but it's kind of its own thing.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what else is happening? Due to an E. coli outbreak, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention is urging consumers to throw out all romaine lettuce. And they also urge people to throw out all kale because kale is terrible.
And it's like, it's gross.
It's gross. Don't throw it away. You don't
Yeah.
want it's terrible.
Uh-huh.
You'd be better off eating romaine lettuce.
You can always taste it. It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah. But if you cook it, I bake it, and it tastes way better. It's like crispy.
You have to like cook the shit out of it.
This is
Otherwise,
fact.
it's just not edible at all.
Well, a long-term study reveals a flip in plant responses to carbon dioxide. Yeah, the carbon dioxide responses to the plant response to carbon dioxide flipped. The plants are called John Kerry blossoms.
They flip-flop?
I don't know about any of that.
No, it's definitely a joke.
It's in the zeitgeist, you know.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Oh, he recently celebrated his 81st birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But his family is telling him he looks much younger because he can't handle the truth. Remember when he said that? Yeah.
If you tweet that remember when he said that has to be part of it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, where do they get these wonderful toys? And he was talking about all the, I don't know, stuff that his nurse gives, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of showbiz,
Yeah.
Nickelodeon has ordered a revival of the show Double Dare.
Whoa.
Yeah. Can you imagine a show not being run by a pedophile?
It's hard
Oh.
to imagine.
That's dark. I'm sorry.
A little Dan Schneider.
Oh yeah, yeah. A show with-
Jimmy Seville.
yeah, we double dare Dan Schneider not to watch it.
Oh, no.
gosh. Well, the scope of the Great Barrier Reef's massive coral bleaching alarms scientists. But the coral insists, hey, I do what I need to keep my man. Good.
Wow. It's a talking coral and dating a man.
Yeah.
Why not? It's the 90s.
Yeah, it is.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, probably.
It's not the 90s.
I don't know. I think it's probably the 90s.
It's always the 90s with you.
A video on the internet, heard of it?
That is.
Shows a robot building an IKEA chair in 20 minutes. And 20 minutes after that, the robot finds an extra screw and has no idea where it's supposed to go.
They're so like us. These robots.
They're like us. They're like, yeah, that's why they're always pictured in Us Weekly.
Yeah.
Is that the magazine where it's like, their robots are just like us, and they're just like shopping.
They're opening bags at the airport and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, for the IKEA one, like 25 minutes later, the robot managed to still get in a fight with his girlfriend about it.
That's what always happens. We've all been there.
Robots are just like us.
Now more than ever. But similarly, in the world of technology and science, but especially medicine, Kentucky health officials have responded aggressively to hepatitis A. I don't like hepatitis A one bit, said a Kentucky health officials. Not one bit. Is there aggressive?
They're very aggressive.
Response to it.
So aggressive.
Yeah.
What else is going on? What's in the news? Domino's announced they will start delivering to parks and beaches. It's all part of their plan to take people's wonderful time enjoying nature and then ruin it with mediocre pizza.
It's a good plan.
Yeah. Joke Zero brought to you by Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
If you like
the one place where they won't deliver.
What's their slogan? Domino's, we deliver. Is that their slogan?
Avoid the noid.
Domino's. You're not that great either.
It's what you deserve.
Domino's. Who cares?
Domino's. We're fine.
Domino's. You spent 20 minutes thinking about this. Domino's.
Domino's. You're out of town and we're open.
Domino's. You admit it. You don't care.
Yeah, I kind of like Domino's.
Me too.
That's good. They got the flavor crust.
I mean, they kind of got their shit together.
I like the a barbecue chicken pizza.
Well, there is that thing where like restaurants, they get so bad, then they get good again. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember people used to really shit on Domino's, but then they kind of fixed themselves.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And now you can get pizza at a park or a beach. We should be sponsored by Domino's.
Yeah. We've given them enough.
Since we're recording at the beach.
Yeah.
Let me pull down the screen.
Yeah. You get out my Mai Tai.
Yeah, I mean, we have our towel out.
Yeah, this is a beach towel.
This is a beach towel.
Yeah. And speaking of nature, though, scientists have revealed the inner workings of the Yellowstone supervolcano. Turns out it's lava.
Oh, what a secret.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell. Here's one. Here's one. Eminem said he's now gone 10 years without drugs or alcohol or hits. Ooh.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
And then pick up because you're sober now.
It probably hasn't been 10 years.
It's probably been longer.
It's probably longer.
Yeah.
When did Monster come out? That was more recent.
Monsters Incorporated.
Monsters Incorporated. No, Monsters University. Monsters University.
When did Sully go platinum?
No, you know that one with not the Love the Way You Lie, but the other one, Monster. I'm afraid of the monster.
But I'm not.
Yeah, that one.
I just want you to sing more of it.
That's the only part I know.
It's a good part.
Connie's.
In hot entertainment news,
hot.
Hank Azaria is offered to step down from voicing Apu on The Simpsons after criticism. To that, I forgot my punchline. So anyone?
We can maybe do that at a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We'll do the punchline.
Yeah.
After we do two more jokes.
Yes.
Stay tuned for the punchline to the Hank Azaria Apu joke. But weight loss surgery is, quote, not the easy option, but worth it, says surgeons. Yeah, it's way more worth it than the easy option, which is eating right, taking care of yourself, and getting regular exercise. Yeah.
It's actually harder than it looks according to the staples.
Staples?
The staples in your
stomach.
Yeah, the stomach. Yeah, that's true.
I had a Kanye West joke.
Ooh.
Kanye West has reportedly said that he, quote, loves Donald Trump. However, he still thinks Beyonce is the greatest president of all time.
That's a good one.
Do you have that Apu punchline?
I'm starting to think I never did.
You just had the setup.
Yeah, but
I know I wanted to talk about it, but I'm like, oh wait, did I just not have a punchline?
Maybe it was like more of a anecdote or a monologue.
Yeah, maybe it's like one of those storytelling things.
Yeah,
something that's true to me.
Is this NPR? What is this?
This is the Moth now.
Oh no! Oh no!
I know.
All comedians eventually become storytellers, and it gets rough.
Don't even joke about that.
You're
That's
right. You're right.
That's awful.
Yeah, well, similarly awful. On the subject of awful horrors. Famed Dr. Hans Asperger helped with Nazi child euthanasia, notes reveal. What's more, he wasn't great with social cues.
Yeah. Did he have Asperger's, or just
don't know?
Did he just like diagnose
is he
it?
the guy? Is he patient 0 of Asperger's?
I was wondering if maybe he was the
Yeah,
person who
he
diagnosed it.
invented it.
He invented it. He's like, this is a good idea.
Yeah. Well, he was a Nazi friend.
You know what people would like is Asperger's.
Yeah.
That's what everyone should have.
Yeah.
What else is in the news?
Meek Mill just got out of prison.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now he's not so Meek Mill.
Prison changes people.
No, that's really good.
What were you gonna say, Matthew?
I'll say this one because I think this person's on everyone's mind right now, and just really in the zeitgeist. Charles Grodin.
Oh yeah.
Charles Grodin recently celebrated his 83rd birthday. Friends celebrated by wishing him a slightly less grumpy birthday.
It's as good as it gets with the whole
He's
Charlie
a grumpy Gus.
Who's Charles Grodin again?
Clifford or Beethoven or
he's a grumpy guy.
Yeah.
He was in
father.
Oh, he was the dad.
Not the dog. The father.
he was in
not famous animal actor Charles Grodin.
Yeah. He was in the Great Muppet Caper. If you know your Muppet movies, he stole the diamond. Spoiler from Great Muppet.
For that old movie.
He guested on Letterman all the time and was just always very grumpy, like more grumpy than Letterman.
Shit.
It's a very grumpy hour of television.
But great though. He's a great person.
He's terrific. He's one of my favorite comedic actors.
Really? Shit.
Yeah. Oh my word. Well, North Korea announced a freeze on nuclear missile tests. A freeze on nuclear tests? I've heard of nuclear winter, but this is... Oh what is...
When you stop yourself?
Yeah, that was too much.
No, I liked it.
You were gaining momentum and then you just stopped.
Yeah.
No.
Much like Kim Jong-un. It was supposed to be metaphorical.
Metaphorical?
Michael Cohen is said to plead the Fifth Amendment in the Stormy Daniels suit. Fifth Amendment? I thought they were supposed to be conservative over there. I didn't finish that thought. I'm an idiot.
No. Finishing thoughts is not the same as being an idiot. I was trying to do a joke about fifth being like a sexual position. Fifth. Yeah, but to make up a joke on the fly, it takes a great deal of intelligence. I know, which I do not have. I'm slowly finding out.
Here's some news. Prince's estate has unveiled his previously unreleased original recording of "Nothing Compares to You." In the original version, the "you" that nothing compares to is fentanyl.
Oh,
it's sad. It's a sad joke. R.I.P. Prince.
That joke is brought to you by Domino's.
Prince is dead. Domino's is what really killed Prince.
Domino's. Something does compare to you.
The death of Prince. When you want to be consoled from the death of Prince. Actually, I believe I ate a lot of Domino's on 9/11, 2001.
Why?
I think it was to fill the void of the Twin Towers that was in my heart.
Oh my God.
But actress Allison Mack was arrested for her role in a Hollywood sex cult. Yeah. However, at 35, it's just inspiring to see an actress still getting roles in Hollywood.
It turns out she can get arrested in this town.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is so weird. I heard about that
crazy.
One. Yeah, and then she tried to get in other actors from Smallville.
Yeah. Well, she tweeted at Emma Watson. I saw. Yeah, it's creepy. Bad place, Hollywood. Don't go there.
Don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you're trying to force your catchphrase.
Don't go there, and then I snap my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll do one last joke.
Sure.
Yeah. someone else go first?
Sure. Which one should I do? I'll do. Should I do a birthday one or should I do a Taylor Swift one?
Let's do Taylor Swift.
Okay.
In honor of Kanye.
In honor of Kanye. Where did the
Yes.
Taylor Swift joke go? I have to find it. Searching. No, I can't find it. BB King. I won't do that one.
Well, let me just do an editorial to finish.
Okay.
You know, we like to have fun here on Joke Zero. But I'll tell you, a lot of people are doing jokes about the death of Vern Troyer only a few days after his untimely death.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's low. Also low, Vern Troyer. What?
Oh, he was short.
Good God.
Okay. Oh no! This is I don't want to do this Taylor Swift one now. I forgot it had to do with the Waffle House shooting.
Oh, I thought you said it had to do with Vern Troyer.
No, I was like, oh, that's
low.
sad.
That's low.
All right.
I kind of had a Waffle House one.
You can do that.
Okay.
Is that wrong?
So, okay,
Yeah, no, I was
apparently
like,
the Waffle House shooter. There's a lot of red flags with him. One of them being that he hung around a Waffle House a lot.
Don't go to Waffle House. Go to Domino's Pizzeria.
Mm.
All right. Well, I guess then I'll do a Waffle House.
Do it.
The Waffle House shooter had once believed that Taylor Swift was stalking him. In response, Taylor Swift said, "That's crazy. He's not Calvin Harris, Jake Gyllenhaal, or John Mayer." That's or 20 other people.
Yeah, a bunch of other fellas.
I was trying to remember their names, or Harry Styles, or whoever else.
There's a 2-year waiting list.
Well,
that was
jokes here. Well, I will end on actually one last note. So we all are mutual acquaintances with Method Man.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Methy.
Wu-Tang Clan's Method Man. Yeah, I'll tell you. Method Man sure drops some fine beats, but he doesn't much care for safe sex. More like Rhythm Method Man.
You know, I hear he's not a big fan of Meisner. So I heard like he prefers to stay in character at all times. So I believe that would make him a method actor, man.
Oh, this will be a deep cut.
Do it.
But I heard that he's a big fan of Hall & Oates songs from the 1980s.
Sure.
One song in particular, I guess you could say he's a Method of Modern Love man. Remember that song, sort of?
I do not.
Yeah, it's kind of. It was a hit, but it doesn't get much play anymore.
Oh,
but look up, go on YouTube, look up Method of Modern Love.
Look up Hall & Oates.
Hall & Oates, Method of Modern Love. Look up Method Man.
Look up Method Man.
I'm not saying he does drugs, but you might call him a crystal method man.
Yeah.
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
No, I heard he's going to a methadone clinic, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh Method Man. Oh Method Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, he was anyway. The point is, we have to figure out joke zero. So the next part of this great show, we figure out we should choose a joke of our own as the quintessential joke of ours that we told. Which one do we think was the most quintessential?
How do we determine this?
This is it's up to your own subjective and objective standards. Which one do you think? Which one do you like the most?
Well, I'll nominate Jack Nicholson. Recently turned 81, but his family is telling him he looks much longer because he can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Remember when he said that?
Remember,
That's now part of that joke.
Remember when he
Said that.
I'll vote for remember when he said that.
Just that part of it.
I will.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'll nominate a kangaroo wouldn't hop, so zoo visitors stoned it to death, and the stubborn kangaroo still wouldn't hop.
That's another sad one.
Oh my god, I get that now.
Yeah.
I didn't get it before. I get it now.
Yeah, I got it before, and now I don't get it.
It's one of
no.
those. It's one of those you have to hear it 3 times.
Yeah.
For me, I'm gonna say, what's the one where I laughed at my own joke? Okay, here it is. Macron, make Earth great again. Earth says, get this hat off of me.
That's hilarious.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb.
The great Macron.
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 The delicious Macron.
Yeah, I know. It's a McDonald's.
I heard that Kraft makes a version of the French president called Macron and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macron et fromage. I heard it was called.
I get mine with SpongeBob shapes of Macron and cheese.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just true.
Well, that was our show. All things considered, huh?
Vote for your Joke Zero picks.
What do they get? Do people get anything?
The winner gets, I think that they kind of like are synthesized into the zeitgeist of humor over the ages. And you become one with comedy. So we'll see when we'll see in the end of the show. We might be moving to a new network that is in YouTube shortly.
Oh,
More details to come.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We've got big things planned. Huh?
Anything to plug, Connie?
Yeah.
Come to Tournament of Nerds. We're in it sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Connie's in it next month.
I'm in it next month for sure.
Do you know who
Third
you're playing?
Saturday.
It's probably
No.
a super secret surprise.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah.
I see. You don't want to share with the people.
It's
It's too secret.
It's way too.
Also, you don't know.
I also legitimately don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be doing Joke Zero. What about
I'll be
you?
doing Joke Zero.
So stick around for our next show.
Stick around. Coldplay is here.
We'll
be right
back.